Have you ever wondered if the rice on your plate is quietly making your blood sugar worse? Sounds strange, I know. Rice is such a familiar, comforting, simple food, part of so many meals. But what if I told you that the way most people cook and eat rice could actually be harming their health, especially after age 60? Hello, and welcome to Longevity, your space for practical, natural, and science-based tips to help you live better, healthier, and with more quality after 60. Here you'll find content to help control blood sugar, improve digestion, strengthen your heart, and boost your energy every day. Today's video will reveal 5 simple rice hacks that can transform your health by balancing blood sugar and caring for your gut without expensive medicines or complicated diets. Stay with me until the end so you don't miss any tips. This video isn't about fear, it's about hope and control. Because the truth is, there are simple, proven ways to turn rice, yes, rice, from a silent blood sugar saboteur into a gut-healing, sugar-stabilizing, life-giving food. And it doesn't require special pills or fancy machines, just small changes in your daily routine. I've spent years working in senior health and seen many people taking all the right medications, following all the standard advice, yet still struggling with high blood sugar, stubborn weight, and digestive issues. That's when I realized we often overlook the basics right in front of us, like how we prepare our rice. Before we start, let me ask, do you or someone you love eat rice almost every day? Have you ever felt bloated or tired after a meal and thought it was just age? Let us know in the comments below. Let's get to the first rice secret, one that can change how your body absorbs nutrients with just a little extra care. Soaking your rice. Yes, this simple habit that many people don't even think about can totally change how your body reacts to a bowl of rice. I know what you might be thinking, but I've always rinsed and cooked my rice this way. Why fix something that's not broken? But here's the surprising truth. Unsoaked rice can block your body from absorbing very important nutrients, especially as we age. Rice, especially white or brown rice, contains something called phytic acid, which is found in the outer layers of the grain. It's natural, but it acts like a little thief in your digestive system, binding minerals like calcium, zinc, and iron, making it harder for your body to absorb them. For those already dealing with weak bones, fatigue, or low immunity, this matters a lot. The good news, simply soaking rice, just like our parents and grandparents did, reduces phytic acid and frees up more of these essential nutrients. Plus, rice becomes easier to digest. Many people I work with tell me they used to feel bloated, gassy, or heavy after meals. After they started soaking their rice, meals became lighter and more comfortable. How do you do it? After rinsing the rice thoroughly under cold water, soak it in warm water for 30 to 60 minutes before cooking. This gives the grains time to soften, absorb moisture, and break down those hard-to-digest compounds. If you're in a hurry, even 30 minutes makes a difference. But be careful not to soak for more than 3 hours, especially in warm weather, because bacteria can grow. I remember a 72-year-old active woman with a sensitive stomach who, just by adding this simple habit, soaking her rice, saw her post-meal discomfort almost disappear within weeks. She called it her little miracle. No secret, no pills, just water, time, and intention. And the reward? Better digestion, stronger nutrient absorption, and more energy after meals. Give it a try. If you already do this, share in the comments how it's helped you. If you haven't tried it yet, what's holding you back? Now, if you thought that trick was simple, wait until you hear what a teaspoon of vinegar can do to your blood sugar. Tip number 2, add a little vinegar to your rice. I know it might sound strange, vinegar and rice, won't that ruin the taste? Hear me out. Just 1 teaspoon of the right vinegar can transform your blood sugar, improve digestion, and even boost your energy after a meal. The secret is acetic acid, especially found in natural apple cider vinegar. It helps slow down how quickly your body breaks down and absorbs carbs, preventing that fast blood sugar spike that worries us after 60. If you have pre-diabetes or type 2 diabetes, this step can be a game changer. A major study from Johns Hopkins University showed that adding vinegar to rice reduces its glycemic index by 31%. That's a huge drop. I met a man in his 60s, pre-diabetic, tired and frustrated from feeling sluggish after meals. He started adding a tablespoon of natural fermented vinegar to the water when cooking rice. Within months, his fasting blood sugar stabilized, and he felt lighter and more in control. How to do this at home? When adding water to cook your rice, add 1 tablespoon of natural fermented vinegar, like apple cider vinegar. That's it. The rice won't taste sour, I promise. Many say it tastes a bit fresher and cleaner. Important, vinegar must be natural and fermented, not synthetic or flavored, which don't offer the same benefits and can irritate your stomach. If your gut is sensitive, start with half a tablespoon and see how you feel. This tip is easy, but can have a big impact, especially over time. And the best part, it's not medicine, not a restriction, just giving your body some natural help. Now, here's a surprising tip, how oatmeal, when combined with rice in the right amount, can do wonders for your heart and blood sugar. Don't miss this one. Here's a little-known secret. Mix a bit of oatmeal into your rice. Yes, oatmeal. You probably know it's good for heart health, cholesterol, and digestion. But what few know is how a small amount mixed with rice can dramatically improve how your body processes sugar and even clean your arteries over time. Let me explain. Oatmeal is rich in beta-glucan, a type of soluble fiber. When you eat it, beta-glucan acts like a gentle sponge inside your system. It moves through your gut, soaking up bad cholesterol, slowing digestion, and preventing blood sugar spikes after meals. For seniors with high cholesterol, pre-diabetes, or high blood pressure, this support is pure gold. A U.S. National Institutes of Health study found that mixing a little oatmeal into rice can slow blood sugar rise by up to 43%. That's no small improvement. It's a big leap towards stability and lasting health. But be careful with the amount. For 1 cup of rice, 150 grams, mix in just 1 to 1.5 teaspoons of plain, dry oatmeal. That's about 5 to 7% of the total volume. Enough to bring benefits without upsetting digestion. Why not more? Because while oatmeal is healthy, too much in one meal, especially for older adults, can cause bloating, gas, or heaviness. Gentle balance is the key. A small daily dose gives your body just the right amount of fiber for lighter digestion, better cholesterol control, and steady energy after meals. I've seen this little change help so many people. A woman in her 70s, managing high cholesterol and early diabetes signs, started using this method. She mixed a teaspoon of oatmeal into her rice daily. After 3 months, her lab results improved, and more importantly, she felt better, clearer, lighter, and more confident. One reminder, if you have kidney issues, always talk with your doctor before increasing fiber or whole grains. Everybody is unique. Now that we've improved how your rice handles sugar and cholesterol, let's meet a golden spice that can boost your insulin sensitivity naturally. Next tip, a little golden pinch with big healing power. Turmeric. You've probably heard of turmeric as a spice used in curries and teas. But did you know just a bit of turmeric in your rice can help your body use insulin better and reduce inflammation throughout your system? The active compound in turmeric is curcumin, studied for years for its antioxidant and anti-inflammatory benefits. One of the most amazing discoveries is that curcumin improves insulin sensitivity. That means it helps your body use insulin more efficiently, like sharpening a rusty key so it fits the lock again. As we age, many develop insulin resistance, where the body no longer responds properly to insulin. This raises blood sugar, causes fatigue, weight gain, and sometimes more serious complications. Research from the U.S. National Institutes of Health found that regular curcumin intake reduced insulin resistance by 23%. That's a result comparable to some mild diabetes medications. And it all takes a pinch. I met a woman in her 60s managing type 2 diabetes for years. After talking to her doctor, she decided to try it. She didn't change anything else in her diet, just started adding a small pinch of turmeric powder to her warm rice once a day. After a few months, her blood sugar stabilized and she was able to reduce her medication. Her smile said it all. How to do this at home? After your rice is still warm, sprinkle 1 or 2 small pinches of pure turmeric powder and stir gently. That's it. The warmth helps release natural oils and aroma, and the flavor blends beautifully with plain white rice.
Start small, especially if you're not used to the taste. You can gradually increase as your palate adjusts. Make sure to use pure turmeric powder, not curry powder. Curry powder usually contains turmeric, but also salt and other spices that may not offer the same benefits and might irritate your stomach if taken in large amounts. Also, if you have gallbladder problems or are on medications, check with your healthcare provider before regularly adding turmeric, just to be safe. This is a small, colorful habit with gentle yet powerful effects, one that connects you with centuries of natural healing wisdom. And now, for the last tip, get ready for something even more surprising, a method that doesn't require adding anything at all. It's all about how you cool and reheat your rice to unlock even deeper gut health benefits. One of the most surprising and effective rice habits: cooling and reheating your rice. Yes, that's it. No special ingredient, no supplement. Just letting your rice cool after cooking, then gently warming it up again before eating. Simple, right? But the science behind it is amazing. Here's what happens. When you cook rice and let it cool, the starch inside actually changes. It becomes something called resistant starch. Unlike regular starch that's digested quickly and turns into sugar in your bloodstream, resistant starch resists digestion. Instead of breaking down in the small intestine, it travels further into the large intestine where it becomes food for your gut's good bacteria. That means better digestion, less inflammation, and stronger immunity. It's like giving your gut a gentle healing massage from the inside out. But that's not all. Resistant starch also helps reduce post-meal blood sugar spikes, supports bowel regularity, and even improves how your body uses insulin. For seniors, especially those managing blood sugar, gut discomfort, or constipation, this one change can bring big relief. I once worked with a man in his 70s who had dealt with constipation and irritable bowel for years. Medications helped a little, but didn't bring real relief. He started cooling his rice after cooking, letting it sit, then reheating it before meals. Within weeks, his digestion improved dramatically. He felt lighter, more regular, and finally at ease. How to do it? After cooking your rice, leave the lid open and let it sit at room temperature for 30 minutes to an hour. You can eat it then, or better yet, store it in the fridge and gently reheat it later the same day or the next. When reheating, warm it until hot. Don't overcook or leave it too long at room temperature. Especially in warm weather, bacteria can grow in rice left out too long. So if you're not eating it right away, refrigerate it promptly and consume within 1 or 2 days. This simple change brings deep benefits: better gut health, improved blood sugar control, and the internal balance many seniors long for. Think about that. With a little time and planning, your rice can become one of the most nourishing foods on your plate. Now that we've explored these 5 gentle yet powerful rice habits, let's reflect. Because while each tip seems small, what truly transforms health is how they add up, meal by meal, grain by grain. These 5 habits may seem small, but they hold real power. Soaking rice, adding vinegar, mixing oatmeal, sprinkling turmeric, and cooling before reheating.
Each step supports your blood sugar, digestion, and long-term vitality in its own gentle way. And here's the truth, it's never too late to change. You don't have to do everything at once. Start with just one, whichever feels easiest for you, and see how your body responds. Small steps often lead to the biggest changes. I've seen these tips help so many older adults feel better, move easier, and take back control of their meals and health. You deserve that too. If this video helped you or gave you something new to think about, please give it a like. It really supports our work. And if you want to keep on this journey with us, subscribe to Longevity. We're here for you with practical, science-based tips that fit your life. Have any of these rice habits surprised you, or have you already tried any? I'd love to hear your story. Please share your thoughts in the comments. Take care and see you in the next video. You got this.